Hi, my name's Trisha Fulton and I'm going to show you in this short video tutorial how to use ThriveCart Learn. It's a great software. It's recently an upgrade to ThriveCart Pro. I've been using this now for about a month and I have created roughly 11 courses so far, and it has been fantastic. It has made my life so much easier. I'm really able to put a course together in literally a few hours. If you already have the content pre-written and all the other data that you want to go with the course, you can create it in less than an hour. Here's how you do it. I'm going to walk you through a few steps, and I'm also going to provide you with some information behind the scenes of the reasons why ThriveCart is working really well, and it's a very good solution for many entrepreneurs and business owners. You can use ThriveCart to deliver online courses, ebooks, information products, membership area, upsells and downsells, and a lot more. If you haven't already got ThriveCart, I put a link below. This is my affiliate link. You can get access to the lifetime deal, which is only $690. When you go through the checkout, there's a pro offer, and at the end, there is an upsell to include ThriveCart Learn. Make sure you buy the entire upsell because this will give you access to all the premium features, and it's a one-time fee only. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you find this video helpful and the information provided, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading a ton of new content over the next few months, and I would love to help you out with growing your business. I have been using software for a very long time, for the last 20 years and the last 12 years specializing in marketing software. And through that time, I've spent way too much money on different programs, and I have found them to be somewhat complicated and convoluted and really frustrating when you had to buy 3 or 4 different expensive programs to make one solution. And that's why I'm really passionate about ThriveCart. I don't actually go out and make a lot of videos like this because I am very skeptical of understanding what actual functionality, what's sold to me at the front end when I buy a software, and then I actually get into it and I realize it doesn't work as easy as I had hoped. But with this, I'm going to actually go into a lot of detail because I have been so impressed with ThriveCart. They've provided excellent service. I've sent a few questions into their help desk. They've answered it really quickly. It's got a really easy, simple user interface. And best of all, because I got the lifetime deal, I never have to actually pay for a monthly fee again, which is fantastic because I was paying roughly $300 Australian a month just to access Kajabi alone. As you can imagine, that's a lot of money, and now I never have to worry about that again, and this is so much easier. I was able to simplify all my tech with this one software, and ThriveCart replaced for me ClickFunnels, Samcart, Kajabi, and Teachable. And now I can operate all the functionality of building out my sales funnels, building out my checkout, or my very simple landing page, building out my courses. I can bundle different products together, which is really easy, and it is so much faster for me all around. It gives a better experience to my clients who are accessing my content. So whether I'm selling an online ebook or whether it's a short course, my clients have a very nice, simple user interface and dashboard. They can see everything at a glance, and it makes it a lot better for them. Um, I'm always testing new ideas and products and what will potentially work to solve my customers' problems. Having ThriveCart allows me to deploy these new ideas in literally minutes. So if I have a potentially new ebook or a product or a template that I want to sell, or I want to create a coaching program, I can do that in ThriveCart. What I also love is that there's unlimited courses. Even when I was at Kajabi and I was paying 300 US a month, I had a limit of 15 courses. In Kajabi, I have no limit, which means that I can sell, for example, 15 books if I want, ebooks all separately. And I can create little videos to go with each ebook as a piece of additional content to add value. Or I can create short video courses or long video courses or just text-based word courses, whatever is needed for my customers. I can do that, but I don't have to worry about running out of limit. I use affiliate management from time to time, and this is where I get other people who are interested in my products and they sell it to their audience. They earn a commission, and ThriveCart manages that for me. It also manages the timing for payment to my affiliates, which makes it very easy and manageable. I know when I was using Kajabi, out of those other softwares, Kajabi really was the only one that was allowing me, and Teachable, to do affiliate management, but it had to be on the highest tier, which is really expensive just for that feature alone. I also like that there are no fees when I'm making a sales or a transaction. Unlike other programs that may take a fee or a percentage of your sale, ThriveCart takes no fees. The only fees that you are paying is a payment processor. So if you're using Stripe or PayPal, you may pay a small fee for that, but that's normal. Everyone does that. There's nothing you can't escape the reality, but there is no software fee for making sales, which is terrific. As I said before, it has a really simple user interface, which you're about to see. You get lifetime access. I love that. So no monthly fees. And the support from ThriveCart has been fantastic. I've got my responses within a day or two, and they've always come back to me with really good information. ThriveCart are based in New Zealand, and they also have an office in London. So for me, in the time zone, it works really well. I'm in Australia, but usually within 1 to 2 business days, I get a comprehensive answer to my questions, or they send me a link to a video that I can watch. But they've been very, very helpful. So I would rate them 5 stars for ease of use, value for money, 10 stars, absolutely. Great service and support, and just everything just comes together nice and easy, and it's not stressful at all. The only thing I forgot to mention is you can actually add in a custom domain if you want to do that. So if you already have a website, I have one called authorheroes.com. If I wanted to create a learn domain for my subdomain for my courses, I could put learn.authorheroes.com. Same for yourself, so you can use a primary domain or you can use a subdomain if you choose to do so. They allow you to set that up and there's no cost. Things that you can't do with ThriveCart, it's always good to know what you can and can't do. There's a few features that they don't offer, but they don't impact the overall use and experience. So I don't see them as a deal breaker, but this may be something that you want to consider for yourself. It doesn't offer an online forum, so Kajabi does offer that. It doesn't offer comments to lessons, and I don't particularly want comments on the lessons anyway, so that wasn't really a deal breaker. It's not an email service provider, but none of these major marketing platforms are email service providers. They're either funnel builders, sales pages, e-commerce, or email service providers. They don't integrate that. Kajabi has a simple, I say simple, it has a complicated email built-in service, but it's within the service package. But when you're paying a few $100s a month, you'd want to get that. So that's a good thing with Kajabi. With ThriveCart, I use a company called SendFox, and I have a lifetime deal on SendFox, which cost me less than $100. I never have to pay for that again. I was able to integrate it with ThriveCart using Zapier. It was really quick. I found that took me about 5 minutes to do. I was really happy with this simplicity. I didn't need the forum or the comments, but I do have a different platform that I use for my very high-end premium clients for my coaching, and that has a forum and community built in there, a very small private forum. So all in all, ThriveCart meets all the requirements that I have, and I hope that if you are building online courses, if you're selling digital products, if you're providing additional content to your customers, that you would consider ThriveCart and see how easy it is to use. When you're getting started with ThriveCart, you'll go through the checkout. If you haven't already purchased ThriveCart, you'll need to purchase it in order to be able to get access to the back end to see what I'm going to show you today. I put a link here for ThriveCart. This is my affiliate link, but I'm making this video. This is not a sponsored video. This is a video because I'm showing a number of different people how to use it that are in my audience already. So if you'd like to use the link, that would be great. I appreciate it. When you go into ThriveCart to the landing page here, you'll be offered the Pro package, which is the entry level. Pro is very good. It offers a lot of features already. And when you finish paying for that, they'll offer you an upsell to the Learn package level. You need to purchase Pro and Learn altogether. The total cost is $690. It gives you access to all their premium features, and it's a lifetime access. They do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which I really liked because I wasn't entirely sure what the functionality was going to be like until I got in there. But as soon as I got in there and I had a bit of a look around and I had a bit of a go at it, I realized very quickly that it had the best of Teachable's functionality with creating a lesson really quickly in a module, and the best of the customization of things like ClickFunnels and Kajabi had some of their nice user interfaces, but it was this overall simplicity that won me over. I couldn't believe how I had been struggling on some of these other platforms to get it up and running when in ThriveCart I was able to do it literally in less than an hour once I had my course outline elsewhere. So I'll show you how it is. Let's go. Once you've purchased, you sign into ThriveCart. And once you sign into ThriveCart, you'll see sections, My Accounts and My Affiliate Account. My affiliate account is to do with products that are not in my course. This is for me if I'm recommending for other programs. So ignore that section. You want to go to the My Account section. And once you log in the top menu, you will see these icons. You need to head over to the hat icon here and click on this. And once you're in it, this is where you're going to be creating your new course. Now, ThriveCart has two sections in Create. In the Learn. Learn is their LMS section of ThriveCart, and the other section is their e-commerce checkout. The first part they have is the new project part. These are basically folders that you can create in ThriveCart, and these are folders where you can store your courses in. So how I like to use these is I create a new project, which is a folder. I give it a title, and then I move the courses into that folder that are relevant to that particular area. So for example, as you can see down the bottom here, I've got a folder for the 5-minute author ebook. This is my ebook that I sell through my website, and it goes through Amazon as well. When people buy through my website, they're able to get access to extra free content. So when I create the product to sell it, I'm able to take everything out of this folder, and it just makes it a lot easier for organizing your information. I think that's probably the best way to explain it. Create a course number 2 here on the screen with a green box around it. This is where you are actually going to build out your course, and let's see how this looks. Before we dive in, there's a couple of things I want to talk to you about, and the first is how to create and sell a course in a digital product and the sequence of events. So if I just go back a few steps, this is the Learn section, this is the partnerships, this is students, this is products, and this is your dashboard. When you sell a course, you need to first create the course. So you do the course in here, you publish it, and it's ready to go. Then you need to come over here to the products. That's this section just here with the dots and the 3 lines. You need to create a product, and you can create a product that's based on 1 or more courses. You may have a bundle of courses. Say, for example, in the 5-minute author, there are 4 products here that are included in it. So you create a product, and that product you drag in the courses or the content you want. And once you finish that, you head over and you create a sales page. And the sales page, you'll put in the pricing, put in some descriptions. You tell ThriveCart how you want fulfillment. It'll be automatic because it's a digital product. And then you choose from the ThriveCart courses that you want to sell in that bundle, and you can also do your upsells at the same time. So with that in mind, you create the course or your digital product first. That's the first thing you do. Once you're finished, you set it to publish, you head over to products, you create a product for sale, and then you add the course under fulfillment. That's on our checkout page, and then you just need to go to my next video to get some more step-by-step instructions. When you're building a course, if you've already built them, this will all be very familiar to you, but I just want to give you a really quick overview. A course consists of a number of things. It has a title, a course description, modules, and lessons. You can name the course title, description, module, and lessons any way you like. The module is the subject heading, and the lessons are the individual pieces that fall under that. Typically, best practice would be you would create a module. One, that would be your introduction, and you would talk to your students about what you're going to teach them, what they can expect to learn, what they can expect to get through the course, some of the objectives and the goals, and you might even put some information there on how to get in contact with you. I find that putting in that support element into that module 1 is always really helpful, and people like to know up front what they're getting as well. Module 2 is when you start to dive into the details. Like I said, how you create your course is totally up to you, but this is the layout that you'll be able to use in ThriveCart. I also use ThriveCart to deliver my ebooks. So how I would do this, it's the same layout, but I would just rename it. So where it has course title, I would call it the 5-minute author ebook, and the description, this is the book that will show you how to write your expert book and self-publish it. And module 1 would be download the ebook and a welcome video. Module 2 would be the 3 bonuses. Module 3 might be additional bonuses or templates. That's how you would set it out. So just use it to how you want. It's really flexible. You can have as many modules and lessons as you choose, whatever is best to suit your product and your customers' needs. You're able to create a course with multiple or singular elements. It's block building, so it's drag and drop. It's really quick and easy. You can add images, you can add videos that are hosted through YouTube and Vimeo. You can change the font sizes and the colors. You can add embedded links, which means that in your page or your course or your lesson page, you can have direct links to things like your calendar if you are wanting people to make a booking with you, or other areas. You can add a photograph of yourself to the bio, you can add a course photo, and you can add a logo if you choose. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of putting together a short course right now. This short course is how to find your book niche. I've prepared some content on the other screen, which I'll quickly show you over here. And this is what I suggest you do. You have all your content on a Word document and you copy paste it across. Now, I am an author and I also teach people how to self-publish their own books. This is one of my short courses. I'm only going to put a little bit of information in as a sample so I can show you how to do it yourself. But you'll get the idea and you'll start to see very quickly how easy it is to create your own course on ThriveCart. So back for a second. The book, start again. This course is about how to find your book niche. I'm going to show you an introduction to Amazon books. I'm going to show you researching book topics, software options that you can use to do your research, and lesson 4 will be what your competitors are selling. Lesson 5 will be total revenue, sales ranking. Lesson 6, total books to sell to get bestseller. And I'm focusing on the Amazon bestsellers here. Okay, let's switch over to the other screen. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is create a new project. The new project is a folder for my course, and this is Amazon Bestseller Book Research. Nobody will see that, that's only for me, but they will see the course that I'm creating. When I click on this, this is showing you all the other folders that I have. I want to file this new course in this category. This is your course name. This is the creator of the course. I like to put in the name of the brand as well because it all links together. I'm going to upload a photo. Just write a short description. We'll go through each step together and you'll be able to complete this in one afternoon. They won't let you continue until you have completed an email address. The next section you'll see down here is the layout. If your course is very image orientated, I recommend the grid layout. If your course is just a standard regular course and you want to keep it really simple and clean, the sidebar, I have tried the top menu, but I find the sidebar is really nice and easy to navigate and see. Okay, the first thing you do is create a module. So let's add a module. Like I said, you can call this anything you want. I'm just going to call it module 1 for this quick tutorial. The next part is to add a lesson. So we're going to add a lesson now. We put this in. Okay, lesson 1, Introduction to Amazon Books. All students is what you need to choose. Don't choose specific tags. This is when you're segmenting. It gets really confusing and quite complicated. If you just choose all students, so anybody who purchases a product in this course as a part of that bundle, they will get access to it. This is the standard layout for your course. What you'll see here are 3 different things. You'll see the left-hand panel, which is a list of all your lessons. You'll see the title or the heading. You'll see subtitle. And on the left here, you'll also notice a whole lot of features that you can add in. So the way that it works, it's all very much drag and drop with the building of your course. I tend to use this to give the name of the lesson. And then here, okay, you can write as much as you like. I'm just making this quick so I can show you. Perhaps you might like to add an image. And the next bit is you might like to have a heading. You might like to have a section. So this one, heading. This is a text field. You can add multiple text fields. I actually like doing that because that means that I'm able to add in headings in between. And in the heading section, you can go to the left-hand side here and change the size. You might change the size, you might change how wide it's spread out, the characters are spread out, the line height, whatever you choose. You can even change the font color for your, there we go. There's several fonts that you can choose. Here's a nice one. The next thing, what I normally do when I create my first course, my first lesson in the course, I create a template of how I like it to look. So typically I will left align my images. I will put this here, okay, heading. I may like to include a video underneath, and I normally like to include some sort of download. So I'm going to put that here. So as you can see, you build out your template. Now, the way that you use this is you need to have your content hosted elsewhere. ThriveCart doesn't host content. So for the video, it's really simple. You just go over to YouTube where you've got your video on. I'm going to just look for a quick video here. We're going to share this, embed, copy, Control C. Okay. And then with your resources and your templates, all you need to do is you name your file here. So let's call it the writing template. And you have here PDF file. Head over to Gmail or Google, wherever you keep your folders. Pick a document you want to share. Anyone with a link, copy link. Go back, click on this, and the left-hand side, add in the link. You're done, so that part's done. Now, as you can see, you've got a bit of a layout here. Obviously, there's not a ton of content. Let me see if I can find some words here that I can add in. There we go, that looks a little bit better now. So we're going to publish it, and your first lesson is completed. Let's add in another module, module 2, and let's just say you like this layout. This is perfect, exactly what you want. Just grab it, drop it down, clone, clone. Easy as that. I like doing it this way because then I don't have to redesign the whole layout. So you go into it, edit, lesson 2, topics, publish, and to change the title of the lesson, you just simply click right. I'll come back again. You see there's a pencil there. Click there, lesson 2. Enter, always press enter and it'll save it. It's a dynamic save on this. Lesson 3, enter. Lesson 4, what your competitors are selling. Okay, enter. So as you can see on the screen here, we've got publish, published, publish. That means that these are ready to view. Draft, this is not ready, so let's make that published. Let's make this published. On, save, done. And now all these are available. Depending on what you want to do with the content, you can go into any of these lessons and you can update them. So you just simply go in, change the photo, change the text, change the heading. You can see on the left-hand side here the titles of those items. That's it. So we want to publish it. Okay, so all the lessons are now published. The next decision you need to make is to decide, do you want the content to be available immediately, or are you making the content dripped? The drip would be an option if you're pre-selling, and if you're doing that, you just choose a time period or a day of the month after a trial or a specific date. But I'm going to do this as instant. So as soon as the students someone has purchased the product, they'll be able to come in here and go through each of them. On the left-hand side, it looks like we should put a nice photo in here. So let me find a nice picture that we can do. Okay, image updated. Okay, excellent. So let's have a preview and see how this looks now. Okay, you can see there's the image. These are the lessons. I can click to any of them. You can also notice that I haven't updated them. I'm just using it as a demonstration. There's my image for the author. There's my bio image and my title. Okay, that's all good. I'm happy with it. The next thing is press next. You have the support email, support@authorheroes.com. So you put your email address there. If a subscription payment to this course fails, if you set up your course as a subscription payment on a monthly basis and they haven't made the payment, then you can pause the content until they are able to make the payment. So you can pause dripping new content, or you can disable all access until it's paid. If you choose show this course to students who have not yet purchased it, what you need to add in here is a URL. And the URL would be the checkout page or the sales page from your website. So take that off. If you want to enable a custom domain, you can do that here. These two options, customize registration page and login page, there's no need to change those. They are excellent already and they are more than suitable and they are functional and they look great. So just keep them. However, if you are very particular and you want to change them, you can do that as well. So when I'm finished, I'm happy. I'm save and exit. My course is now created. So this is how I'd preview it. Click it here. If I want to change anything or edit, I click here, and here is where I can get a quick link. I can do a sign-in URL, a quick link, a clone, or a delete. Now, if this course is exactly how I want all my courses to look, I love the layout, I love the styling, you could actually just clone it and create a second one. And probably if you're going down the path of standardizing the look of all your courses, I would create one course, one module, one lesson with a layout that you exactly love, make that your template, and then clone it and create all your new ones from there. Okay, so now you have finished creating this. The next step is you want to go into bundles. This is where you create a bundle. A bundle is what you are selling. As you can see, I have a ton of bundles here. Let me show you how this looks. I have created one bundle called the 5-Minute Author and the Easy 3-Step Book Planning Tool. A bundle is a series of one or more courses that you sell to a customer. You can sell this to a customer as a upsell, a primary product and an upsell, or something else. So let's just create a bundle here today. My new bundle is Amazon bestseller, and I want to give them this one and this one. This is a list of all my different courses that I have created. Okay, and I think that they might find this one very helpful. So create my first bundle. Done. Continue. Great. So my bundle is ready. I'm good to go. The next step I want to do is sell this as a product. I want to get some clients. I want to get some students in. So head over to products. And now I'm going to create a product. I want to create a digital product. The name of your product will Amazon bestseller. This is what will appear on the invoice for the customer, and then this is what will be in your folder. I like to put Heroes, that's the name of the brand. You can change the URL, keep the URL really short, there we go. Keep it in test mode until we're finished. Now we're building a product, and the product is the e-commerce checkout page. Follow these steps, really easy. It only takes a few minutes. Don't stress out. You can always redo it if you get it wrong or you're not exactly happy with it. We're just going for simplicity. Set up a currency. I pick USD, pick a price. I'm going to pick $150. No trial period, unlimited available. Yes, that's correct. One-time purchase. Now, if I want to do this as a opportunity where someone can purchase 3 of these courses, I could do that. I'll allow multiple choices, but I'll just do it as one. You can calculate your sales tax automatically. Next. So I'm going to undo that because to speak to your accountant about what they recommend for your taxes. Do you want to customize your customer's invoice? Yes, I do. I want to preview how it looks. I've already updated my logo so you can see Amazon bestsellers, author heroes. Okay, that's good. This is what the customer's going to get when they pay for it. That looks nice. Okay. I don't need to change that. Let's go next. Do you want to offer a bump? Yes, why not? Let's choose a product. It's a digital product. Confirm. Okay. There. Okay. Should the bump be pre-selected by customer by default? This is a personal choice. I would say no, and I'll show you what that means. There's when you go to the checkout, there will be a upsell showing, and the customer can manually choose to purchase it, or you can automatically put it in their shopping cart. Choose your payment processor. I'm going to use Stripe. You can use these other ones, but I choose to use Stripe. Save. Next. Do you want affiliates to promote? Let's just say yes for the sake of this. Set up commissions. Okay. They can earn 50% commission on the products, 50% on the bump offer, and commissions are due how many days after. Now, if you offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, you want to make this maybe 60 days because you want to make sure any refunds that are processed, the affiliates are taking into consideration. So, okay, yes, people can earn a commission. This is how much they'll earn. 50% of 150 is 75. If they buy the upsell, they'll earn $13.50 if someone buys that. Okay, that's good. I'm happy. And if you decide you don't want that, you go, oh no, I don't want to do it, just unclick it. Okay, so it's all good. Next step, how to access your product support. This is your support email address. What should happen after they display? Add them to my membership site. This is the most important part. You are providing a product from ThriveCart through your Learn portal. This is the section that you need to put in for fulfillment and where they will get it. So when you set this up, ThriveCart will automatically send them a login link, and they will create their password, and they'll be able to access all the products that they've purchased as part of it. So what we have here is select your membership platform. I have ThriveCart. I want adding them to your membership site. It's a little bit misleading by those words, but what it means is that, do you want to add them to ThriveCart Learn? Yes. Select the ThriveCart course you want to apply for a purchase. So when they make a purchase, is this one? Here we go, the Amazon bestseller bundle. There we go. And this is a tag. You don't have to do this, that's optional. Select the ThriveCart course you want to apply for a bump purchase. So if they want to buy something extra, and that's that bump we had in there, and it was the 3-step planner. I know I've got that here. Here we go. 3-step. If you want to redirect them after they make their purchase to a different page, this is where you would put it. I don't do that, but you can do that certainly. I haven't used Kajabi yet, and that I believe is something that ThriveCart can help you with. Okay, your cart type. This is how your sales page will look. You can change this if you don't like it. I have been using the standard one. It seems to work really well for mobile and desktop version. But you can also choose a sales cart with a video at the top. You can do a lot of text, or you can do a pop-up, however you want to do it. This one will go into your website in embeddable form. A sales cart is a one page, that's a one page. So let's go with the standard. Now we're going to launch the editor. So ThriveCart gives you a very simple layout, as you can see. Similar to how you were building your online course, you can also customize your sales page for this. So all you need to do is have a look. All these are sort of drag and drop. When you take a look on the right hand side, this is looking as a desktop, and that's looking as a mobile view. So what I tend to do is add a heading here, and the heading I'll put the title of the product, center it, okay, and then I will put some text. I will always put a photo or an image, and let's find a picture that we have. Here we go. This is the book, and then you add in all your text here. If you want to add a guarantee, there you go. There's lots of different options, and then for here you can, I encourage you to make some changes. Go over to enable customer's name, business name not necessary, contact number not necessary, customer's address not necessary, put country only. There we go. That's good. You can add the bump before or after, whatever you prefer. Now I'm just going to switch over to my actual website, because Author Heroes, I can show you a completed page. If you head out of authorheroes.com and you click on the $4.99 button, you can have a look at a page that's been built out already. You can see I put a picture here, I put a text at the top. Very simple. I put some testimonials at the bottom here. I put what you're getting in the product. It's totally up to you how you decide to lay it out. So as you can see, from this to this, it just took a few minutes just to create that. There we go, and move it around, and let's see, I also have a line and a large subtitle, so I would go here and I would pick a divider. There we are, drag and drop, there you can see. It's quite nice, very simple. And it looks like I've added a picture there, so let's do the same. I've already uploaded quite a few images to my library, so I'll just pick one of those. And you just add the text here, change this text, subheading. Whatever you write on this page will be automatically, the pricing will be automatically set in the previous section we did the pricing. Okay, so let's pretend everything's perfect, you're really happy with it. This is the checkout page. Now, I do change this a bit. One of the things I add at the top is my logo, so let's find that. I also like adding in a couple of content boxes, columns underneath, heading, so I put a little section there. So if you add something and you don't like, just delete it. That's all you need to do. Add an image. And then you just here, okay, contact us, support@authorheroes.com. Save. And then the next one on this right hand side, and on this one I put the image first because I had the 5 stars, and then you can add some text. If you go through and you buy the book from Author Heroes here, you'll be able to see the checkout page and you can copy that exactly. It's no problems at all. But just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you this is how it would look, etc., etc. We're done now. Rightio. We're near the end. Okay, so I'd say I'm happy with that. The next step, click right hand side. Do you want to add tracking services? You can add that here. You want to add any rules? We can add that here. No, we don't want to do that. We don't need it. Okay, we are done. So, we can copy URL. This is how it is. If I had finished it with adding all the content, you'll be able to see it here. But for the sake of seeing it, you can put the URL in and you go, okay, this is still in test mode, so let's fix that. Okay, edit product settings. Change to live. Click on live and it'll just take a couple seconds to change over and go next. And you can click next, next, next until the end, or you can just go straight to the top here, behavior, save and get URL. It's the same URL again, so no problems. There you go. Okay, it's live. So if somebody wanted to purchase it, they could go through that now and they could complete the purchase. All done. Okay, and if they want to take the upsell, they just click on that. This was a very long video. Thank you for being so patient. I really hope that this helped you a lot. There's just one other thing I've thought of that you might like to do. Let me just take you to the screen. When you're creating your course, you may decide you would like to include a calendar to book an appointment with you. If this is something, if you're a coach or you're a business owner and you are wanting to build your leads from what you're selling, this is a great way of doing it. Create a lesson or within an existing lesson, whatever works for you. Book a call. What you can do is schedule a call with Trisha. If I don't want this text, I don't have to, but I'm going to add some instructions here. Choose a date, and next thing you need to do is add an HTML code. We're going to embed the calendar. So I'm heading over to TidyCal, which is where I have my calendar set up. If you're using Calendly or Acuity, any of those other calendars will be exactly the same. So you just head over, find the appointment that you would like to embed, and there's a little section here that says embed on your website. So click that, copy the code, head back to ThriveCart, paste, done. Okay, publish it, and let's just preview that and double check that it's all good. Schedule a call with Trisha, choose a date and time that suits you. Here we are, it's scheduled, it's embedded and integrated with my Calendly now. So you can come in here and you can choose the date and go, oh, that's nice, I like that one. Go ahead, and then you can confirm the booking. Okay, so that's it, that's the end. Thank you for being patient and staying with me. I wish you all the best with your ThriveCart journey, and I hope you found it really helpful. And just leave me a comment if you have any questions. Have a great day.